What's going on, you guys? Carter Shumick, and we are back with another banger of a video. It is actually the same day as the rescaping. See, I'm not even done with that tank. It's the same day as the rescaping for the catfish, and just knocking out two videos at once makes it easier on me. And so, yeah, today we're gonna go ahead and touch up the betta fish tank. So what our plans are for this tank right here. We're gonna go ahead and take out this this little red fake plant. I really do not like it at all. I think it looks terrible. I like more of the whole natural look. I don't like the whole fake stuff. And so with that being said, at my dad's house I have a whole lot of plants that are I have a lot of live plants, and they need to be what's the word? Some of them aren't thriving as well as I thought they would be, and so I'm gonna go ahead and bring majority of them to this tank, and then all the fish that's over there at my dad's house, bring them into this fish tank right here, and turn it into like a little live plant tank. As you can see, we got one live plant right there. It's kind of dead on top, but at the bottom right there's some baby plants growing from that stem. And so, I mean, if you guys like the whole like rockscape, kind of like that, if you like the rockscape, we can go ahead and put more rocks in here and go ahead and take out this plant or this little bubbler type thing. And then we could either leave this in or get a live plant that gets real bushy, kind of like this. So I mean, we have options. We have options for this tank, and I mean, it's just a matter of time and when I'm gonna pull the trigger on everything. But as of right now, we got what we got. And so most of you actually don't know, at my dad's house we have about 5 little, I think they're tetras. They don't get too big. They're only like this big. And then we have 3 loaches, those little eel looking loaches. I forget what they're called. It's not coming to me. But we're gonna go ahead and go to my dad's house actually and grab those and then stick them into this betta fish tank, because betta fish can get along with certain fish, as long as like guppies, they can't get along with guppies because guppies have really bright tails and fancy tails, and then that really triggers the betta fish, and the betta fish will go ahead and attack the guppy, and then that's the end of the guppy's life. So with the tetras, they aren't that flashy, but I mean, they have cool colors, but their tails aren't that flashy. And then with the loaches, they're eels, so they kind of burrow into the ground, and they're kind of like ground-dwelling fish. So that'll work perfect for this tank, because I know you probably want some more friends. So we'll go ahead and catch you at my dad's house. We just made it back to my dad's house. It's actually took way longer than 20 minutes because I got caught up with some plans. But I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? But here's our little fish tank right here. I think it's a 10-gallon, I want to say, but yeah, it's pretty small. Let me go ahead and flip the camera and show you the fish that we got. You can see the water is like extremely low. So those are our little tetras that we're going to be taking out of there. And then we're going to go ahead and try and get this plant back here to survive. We're going to take this one over. This one's almost dead. I don't know if I'm going to take it or not, but it's pretty much dead. And then we're going to take this one and then this plant right here, because it's starting to sprout. And then we're going to take this Java moss or moss ball. I remember the name of the loaches. It's called a coolie loach. I have 3 of them in here, I hope. Last time I checked, I had 3, so fingers crossed that we still have 3 in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab some baggies, and then we'll go ahead and back up the fish, and then make our way back to headquarters. So I'll catch you with the baggies. Got our baggies right here, and now I'm just gonna start bagging up all the fish and all the plants, and I might do a time lapse, I'm not sure. Plants, and then some more fish. Got everyone bagged up, and then I know I'm not using an aerator right now, and that's just because it's not a long drive. They're gonna be flying for a couple, maybe like 45 minutes, so they'll be good. But I think I got everything here. I mean, I've got some more essentials that I'm gonna put in the tank, but I mean, that's basically all I need here. So I'll get you guys back at the house. We made it back to ground zero. We have got our package, and then now all we need to do is acclimate the fish. So to do that, all we got to do is put the baggies inside the tank, and then let the fish sit in there for about like 15 minutes, and then call it good. So catch you guys after we're done. You guys were confused as to what I was talking about floating and like acclimating them. You basically just take the bag and whatever they're in and just stick it inside the tank for a good like 15-20 minutes, or maybe 10 to 15 minutes actually. But we can look at our fish right here since they're right in front of us. Right here we have the 3 coolie loaches. Those will be basically just burrowing inside the sand. And then we have the little tetras right here, and they're really small, so hopefully he shouldn't pick on them, but as you can see, he's there right now. But I don't know, if I see him start to pick on those tetras, I'll go ahead and move the tetras into this tank, but hopefully they shouldn't be a problem. It's been 30 minutes. Now we're gonna go ahead and start off with the coolie loaches. We're gonna go ahead and take this. Most people are gonna tell you that like you shouldn't like dump water from like let's say you go to Petco or PetSmart and you get a fish from there. Most people are like 99.9% of people are gonna tell you don't put the Petco water into your own water, because all the water parameters and all that is off, and so that could really like mess up your fish. And so it really depends if you trust the source of where your fish are coming from. So like these fish came from out of the house, the water parameters are same. So I mean, if I really wanted to, I could go ahead and just dump the fish in with the water, all in. But I'm just gonna play it safe, you know. I'm just gonna scoop them out one by one. But also another method that you could do is you take a bucket or a sink or whatever, you place the net over the sink, and then you just pour the fish inside the net. I mean, that's also easy method too. But I mean, whatever works, whatever floats your boat. Doesn't really matter, as long as the fish get in the tank, that's all that matters. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and do it like this. We got 1 coolie loach right here. Now that we got all that taken care of, now we have the raspberry, or I think these are Phoenix Rasbora tetras. So they don't, and like I said, they don't get very big. And then in the wild, betta fish and then these type of tetras cohab with each other. So they should be fine. If I see like my betta fish going after these tetras right here, I'll quickly remove them from the tank. But before we get the tetras out, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab this moss ball and toss it right on in. There's a moss ball in there right now. Now we're gonna go ahead and let me take this rock out. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and scoop up all the fish, or at least as many as we can. We got 3 in there right now. Now we got 2 left. Do this one at a time. There's 1. There we go. Definitely pouring the fish into the net is probably the most time efficient way to do this. All right, so we got all the fish in. So now let's go ahead and give you a little tour. I think that is gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys like this little scape we just did. I just came up with it in like maybe a day. It didn't take me that long to do this, because I mean I was just adding stuff, you know. I had to spoil my my betta fish for a little bit, but I mean, like I said, this betta fish does not have a name. And so if you guys want to, go ahead in the comments right now, go ahead, comment a name for this betta fish right here. And while you're down there, go ahead, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, go ahead and turn them notifications on, hit that bell icon, you know. And my name is Carter Shoemaker, and I will catch you guys later.